Welcome back to another episode of the Budget Cut Podcast, brought to you by DopeContent.com. I am your host, Kevin K. Lewis Jr., and I have a special guest with me today. This is one of the fastest rising stars in wrestling. She's been killing it here in the Texas scene. You've seen her in Booker T Reality Wrestling. You've seen her in Mission Pro Wrestling. You got the youngest ever DFW Women's Champion ever, Tomahawk Wrestling Champion. She's killing the game out here, and I had to get on before everybody else, starts catching on to the wave, and she gets too big for us. I got to get on early. So, welcome to the stream, the one and only Maya World, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, guys?
How's everything going? I appreciate you joining. Much love to you for doing this. How's everything going with you?
Everything is good. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. Excited for this interview.
I definitely appreciate you, man. So once again, you've only been wrestling, over a year? You started in August of 22?
Yep.
So you trained by the one and only Lou Gotti out of Dallas, Texas. Lou Gotti is somebody that I think people should know about if they don't know about him already. Can you kind of tell us about Lou and his training and just Lou as a person?
Lou is probably the best coach I could ask for to get me into this wrestling. He's been wrestling for about 24 years now. He grew up in Cleveland. He started with JT Lightning, which is a guy who in that area everybody knew. He was one of the top developmentals outside of OVW and all the ones that were boosters for WWE in that point.
Right.
And then in about 2016, I think he moved here and he opened the school, DFW All Pro. He's had, I don't even know how many students, I can't count, but he is the greatest coach. Today's indies, or at least the indies in Texas, are filled with our students. We're all over every top show, every show that you can think of.
Right.
It's all new students just because of how he trains us and he gets us ready to get to the ring. He doesn't rush us out and he waits till he knows we're ready. And I think that's one of the best parts of his training.
Nice. So being the youngest DFW All-Pro Women's Champion ever, only been wrestling for a year and already killing the game around here. I forgot to mention, PWI already has her ranked in the top 250 women. She's only been wrestling 1 year. And she's already on the PWI ranked list. So that lets you know how cold Maya World is. So let me ask you, kind of going back to your start, when did you decide, or when did you know that wrestling was something you wanted to do?
I always watched, but it was just never something that I wanted to do at first, because I played basketball and that was just my life. And not until 2016, I always say in 2016 when I saw Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné,
yeah,
I was I want to do that and I want to meet her. I want to wrestle her. I loved her. She was, I don't know, it was just the way she jumped off the screen, her charisma, everything she did, she made me want to pursue it. But I knew it was kind of something I always had in my mind, and I just never actually tried to pursue it until 2021.
Okay, so what was the thought process? Was it, I saw Sasha Mercedes and I wanted to get us a trial, or did somebody come to you with the opportunity? How did that work?
Yeah, so I had a friend who was actually going to get into it. She moved to Arlington for that reason, to train actually at DFW All Pro.
Okay.
So she, at first, like I said, it wasn't in the cards for me. And then one day she was there's gonna be a tryout in September. I think we should both try because we both have wanted to do this. So I was whatever, let me give it a shot. And I wasn't doing anything at that time. I wasn't doing basketball anymore. So I was whatever. And I was really excited about it. I didn't realize how excited I was till I got there and I saw the rings. And I was this is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, my friend, she kind of showed me DFW All Pro and she introduced me to Lou and everything. And then that's kind of how I got into it.
Okay, so I know you said Mercedes was one of your major influences. Is there anybody else that might have influenced you as well?
Yeah, growing up, I didn't even it always slipped in my mind, but I watched a lot of Victoria, Victoria on YouTube, and I loved her.
Yeah.
Obviously, Trinity is one of my big influences. Athena is, I think a lot of people say I remind them of Athena because I kind of model what I do.
Facts.
So like aggressive, and that's what I love. But like really, like all the black women, like I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly all the black women, like Naomi and even Alicia Fox. I do her Northern Lights for her, but like yeah, mostly all the black women. I saw them and I was like, they killing it, they look good, so I feel like I can do this.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Athena, man. Another one from Dallas, Texas, man. I am a huge fan of her. I recently saw her husband Palmer wrestle down here for Pro Wrestle Revolver, man, and he's a dope character as well. So shout out to Sammy Callahan too for letting me come in and take pictures and things like that. So shout out to Sammy too, as I'm trying to grow my brand out here in the community. Good. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. So moving on. So far, you only been wrestling for a little bit over a year. What are some of your favorite things about wrestling, like right now?
Well, I don't know, but probably the traveling and meeting people, and also the fact that like people who I grew up watching or grew up like seeing, they like follow me or like my pictures and stuff, which I'm like not trying to be a mark, but it's like still surreal. I'm like still trying to get into this wrestling thing. So like literally, I just said Victoria, but she just followed me like 2 days ago, and
nice.
I like jumped up. I saw my phone. I was like, what? But I don't know, just that aspect, and obviously the wrestling and the traveling is really fun. And I don't know, because I did not like planes at first. I hated planes, but I don't know. The traveling is kind of like really fun.
Okay.
Like I went to California, and like I'm going to North Carolina next month, and next year I already have like 4 more out of state in like Chicago and Florida, Arkansas, and I have Louisiana. I think anything else. Colorado, like I have so many places I'm going next year, so I'm so excited. That's probably my favorite, the traveling and the actual wrestling.
Just out here killing the game. Once again, one of the fastest rising stars I've ever seen coming up in the indies. So, man, you're out here killing it. You're out here killing it. So we talked about your favorite moments. Well, as far as like right now, do you have a favorite moment, period? Like a favorite match or a favorite anything as far as in-ring wise?
Besides winning or like becoming the youngest DFW Women's Champion, I just have a moment at Inspire with Bert Vixen and Lady Bird. We had a dope triple threat match, like match of the night, dope. And then like we kind of like formed this faction after, because Bert gave this big speech about how like we're more than just women's wrestlers. We're like athletes, we're superstars, so we can take over all of Inspire. So we formed this faction, and that was like, I don't know, it kind of like exactly what I've been wanting to do. Like I don't know, I feel like I'm a little not respected, but I want to be seen in that like top woman on the indies aspect, and I feel like I'm being seen just from that little moment. So that's probably my second, or low-key like my number one. I don't know. Those two, and then Jazz at Tomahawk, where she won my women's championship.
Facts.
My heart was like racing. I was like, because I knew she was gonna present it to us, because like it was the first one, because the last one got relinquished, so I knew she was gonna come. So like that was extra motivation for me to win. I was like, I have to win this because Jazz is gonna come out, and I need that moment. Right. And I mean, I did. It was a lot of emotion at the time. I was trying to cry, and I was really good, and I did not cry, which is, I mean, I'm usually a crier, so I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, that was probably another top moment for me.
Yeah, man, I actually forgot that Jazz did present you with the championship, so that's a dope moment. Did she say anything, that you can share? I know a lot of people don't like to share stuff, but is there anything that she said that you can share, or would you like to share?
No, she just said, so she's like the new GM over the women's division, and like she was just like, I have a bright future. She was excited to work with me, and that like meant a lot to me also. So probably just that, not really much.
Okay, that's what's up, man. On my Twitch, we talked about Jazz not too long ago being one of the most slept on women's wrestlers of all time. She is so cold. And I think what it was with her, she was ahead of her time. Like, she was too dominant and too good. We talked about Jackie as well. Jackie from back in the day. She was too stiff and too tough for those women back in the day. So, man, shout out to Jazz. Shout out to Jackie. Moving on, do you have any dream matches in your head that you can think of right now that you want?
Man, somebody just asked me for a top 5 like a few days ago, and that was the hardest thing I've ever done. But I feel like I'm not gonna put Mercedes in it because that's like an obvious given, so I can make room for other people because I have so many. But I know I want to face Azumi. She's in Stardom right now.
Okay.
Azumi in Stardom. Stephanie Bakir is becoming like a really like I don't know. I watched her live at New Japan and I was like, nope, I have to get in the ring with her. So her. And then I put Mayu Watani in there. Who else did I say? Trish Adora. Yeah. And then last, this is the hard one because there's so many people. I'm gonna say, I'll say like Billy Starks. That was who else I put in there. But there's like 30 people that could be in that position.
Okay, that's interesting. A lot of these women you name got Stardom or Japan written all over them. So it sounds like that's one of your favorite promotions.
Yeah.
With that being said, for the very first call out of these big promotions between, you can plead the fifth on this too, because we don't want to get you in trouble or nothing. But New Japan, Stardom, AEW, NXT, main roster, or Impact / TNA. Which one do you prefer to be like your first call? Which promotion do you think you will fit in like right now if they called you?
What I fit in right now? I would say, I would honestly say like Ring of Honor. Not gonna lie, Ring of Honor that I would fit in right now. My ultimate goal is obviously WWE. Everybody's in.
Right.
Right now, I think I would fit in Ring of Honor because like they have so many women who are like developing and coming up, like the Renegade Twins and Billy Starks. That I'm like one of those women who are like new and like kind of coming up. So I feel like I would fit in there perfectly.
Okay, so that's dope, man. Ring of Honor. Shout out to Ring of Honor, man. I appreciate Tony Khan bringing them back and keeping them alive. I just kind of wish he'll do more with them. That's just me. But shout out to Ring of Honor. So you said you had some traveling dates coming up. What are some of the upcoming matches that you would like to promote now?
Actually, this Friday I have a match in DFW All Pro against Olivia Vegas. She's really good coming out of Oklahoma, and we were going to face each other at a different promotion, and then it didn't end up happening. So I'm glad we kind of get the opportunity again to wrestle. That's this Friday, and then I'm going to be back at Row December 2nd. I just don't know what my match is yet, but stay tuned for that. And then December 9th, I have Mission Pro. December 17th, I'll be in North Carolina at UPW. So those are probably the four that I'll UPW against Brittany Brooks. So yeah, those are the four that are like.
All right, and these all can be seen on Title Match Wrestling, right?
I know UPW is probably, I don't know what UPW is on, and Raw is definitely not on anything live. You have to watch that when they upload it on YouTube. But the DFW show and Mission for sure are gonna be on Title Match. Okay,
shout out to Mission Pro, shout out to DFW, All Pro Wrestling. Now.
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, go ahead.
Put this on the charger before it die on us.
Yeah, let's.
I have many positions. This charger is not long enough. Okay.
In his offense towards her, and she keeps fighting. She is digging in.
And Maya World, she's been putting the effort in. She's been hitting the gym. She's been in the training sessions at DFW All Pro Wrestling. Just because you graduate from DFW All Pro does not mean that your training ends. You continue to try and train and become a better athlete and competitor. That's what Maya World is focused on here.
You can never stop learning, I feel.
Definitely not. Up and over the top, JP Harlow sent down hard.
This could give Maya World the breather and the break that she needs.
Oh, that separation might have been just enough. World spinning back elbow to JP. The world on fire. Will we see it here tonight? Kick to the side of the skull, rocking Harlow.
JP Harlow's world is spinning right now.
Almost separating the left rotator cuff for JP Harlow. His world. Maya off the ropes. Somersault cutter. Somersault cutter, the cover. This match, no!
So, with that said, I know you said title match will have DFW All Pro. Title match will have Mission Pro Wrestling. You now have a YouTube page that people can follow you. Go ahead and let them know how they can follow you and catch up with your work.
Yeah, my YouTube is just, I think it's Maya World, I think. But yeah, I'm starting to upload my matches on there because I get so many DMs. People are like, where can I watch this match? Or where can I watch this match? And I'm like, I don't know, because these promoters don't post them all. But I'm going to start posting them now. So you can watch them. So yeah, it's Maya World. And you can subscribe, please, and then watch it on there.
Wow, there it is. Make sure you follow her at Maya World on YouTube. Telling you, she's doing some killing stuff out here. If you don't know about her, you need to know about her ASAP. Like ASAP. If you don't know about her, you better start looking into her. So, man, once again, I appreciate you coming. Now we're gonna play this game that we play on the Dope Podcast, Budget Cut Podcast. I have so many podcasts, there's so many to name. But every podcast we do, when we have a guest, we play this game called Choosing. Choosing can be anything from video games, music, sports, wrestling. It's just gonna come at you at random, right? We give you 2 scenarios. You choose which one you keeping, or you can plead the fifth. I only had one person plead the fifth in 2 years. So we'll see how this goes. We're gonna start off simple. First of all, before I ask you this one, are you a gamer?
Kinda. It depends on what game. What you talking about?
Okay, let's start with this one. Are you an Xbox or a PlayStation person?
Oh, PlayStation.
God. We have to change that. We have to change that ASAP. Are you more action games or you sports games?
That's a good question. I probably sports games recently. I mean, I love, like, the only other game I play is probably like Apex and Grand Theft Auto, besides like 2Ks. So probably sports.
Okay, so in 2K, are you doing the my player or are you doing the regular games, like the exhibitions and stuff like that?
Bruh, my ex at the time made me make a my player to like play with him when they would have like double rep and stuff.
Yeah.
And he would like yell at me because I was so bad. I'm like, what do you expect? Like, this is hard.
Bruh.
So I just like going to, when I play, I just go to regular, like play, pick me like 2 teams. I sometimes play WNBA. Like, I don't know. My player, I got PTSD.
Yeah, I understand. They need to make my player a separate game because all the people that complains about 2K is because they only play my player. And I keep telling them that. I'm like, you should play the actual game because the actual game is actually fun. So
yeah,
I get you that. I'll give you that. Let's go to TV. Are you more of a reality TV watcher or a sitcom watcher?
Probably reality.
What are some of your favorite reality shows?
This is my grandma's spot, but I love like loving hip hop and like Basketball Wives and stuff like that. My grandma used to watch all that, so I would watch it with her.
Okay,
but it translates over, so I started loving it too.
You loving hip hop Atlanta, New York? Which one?
Atlanta is where I started, and then I just started expanding, watching all of them, but probably Atlanta more.
All right, that's cool. All right, pick one of your favorite. Okay, pick a cage match that you would rather be in. Hell in a Cell, War Games, or Elimination Chamber?
Low key? Dang, that's hard. It's out of War Games or Elimination Chamber. I'll say Elimination Chamber. It looks fun. And I be playing that all the time when I play 2K.
2K.
I'm always in Elimination Chamber matches.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. Ultimate X match or regular ladder match?
Like,
uh-oh. I think she froze. Hold on. Oh, she did freeze. Hold on. What happened? Hold on, y'all. Let me send a text.
Maya World seemingly in shock that could not get the job done, and it's the exact same maneuver we watched Maya World put Brittany Brooks down with just 2 months ago. What more does she have in her arsenal? Arlo as World on the shoulders. Driving Maya World all the way to Death Valley.
He's going up high. This does not look good for Maya World.
Frog splash attempted. But Maya World just too quick on the call. Wait a minute, rolling through. This could be it right here.
That instinct there that Maya World had, that's just what you need sometimes, even when you're down right at the end. Enough to just roll out of the way.
Wait a minute.
I think he handed him some... Oh. Do we have brass knuckles in the ring?
Our referee, too distracted. A shot from World.
Using, I believe, the brass knuckles that were thrown into the ring for JP Harlow.
Into the cover for Maya World.
And
this
that's it.
Match is over. What a victory here tonight for Maya World.
Possibly taking a leaf out of JP Harlow's book there in terms of her win, but you know, a win's a win.
At some points, you do have to fight fire with fire.
Absolutely.
Maya World looking to set the world on fire, as we mentioned before. What a victory here for Miss Maya World.
No better person that it could happen to than JP Harlow.
While you were like, I kicked her out, I was like, huh?
My bad. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it just froze and it disappeared. So I didn't hear none of your answers. So let's get back to it. Okay. Ultimate X or traditional ladder match?
What I said was I think I'd be more comfortable doing the Ultimate X match because I'm like ladders be shaky and scary. But I haven't wanted to do a ladder match. Never mind, I changed my answer. Ladder match.
Going? That's what you're going? That's your final
yeah,
answer?
That's the final answer.
All right, man. Ladder match it is. It is the holiday season, so which one is your favorite holiday? Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's?
Oh, definitely. Oh, actually, definitely Thanksgiving, I think, because of the food. My grandma be getting down.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people don't pick Thanksgiving. They kind of just skip over it and go straight to Christmas for whatever reason. So, who's the better actor, in your opinion, Jamie Foxx or Will Smith?
Oh my gosh, this is hard. If I don't gotta give an explanation, I'll say Jamie Foxx.
Okay. Jamie Foxx or Denzel Washington?
Oh my gosh, this is like a whole thing. Denzel.
You got Denzel. R&B or hip hop?
Both. No, I'm kidding. R&B.
Hey,
I can do both. I'll do both.
If you want to take both, you take whatever answer you want.
I'll do both.
I bet. Summer Walker or Janae Aiko?
Oh my gosh, why would you do this to me? Oh my goodness. I would say Summer Walker.
Okay. I think about that one. I'm trying to think because both of them were fire, but
I don't know. Like that's hard. Both of them are fire.
Dang, I gotta think about that one myself. Hold on.
I'm trying to go fast.
I think Janae has more body of work. So if I'm going out of town and I'm in the R&B mood, want to listen to their toxic music because it is toxic, I'm gonna listen to Janae. I think I'm gonna take Janae over Summer. Better your favorite comedian out of these two? Cat Williams or Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Dang, no hesitation.
I always hear this question. It's just.
All right. Kevin Hart or Mike Epps?
Kevin Hart again.
Kevin Hart or Martin Lawrence?
My age is showing. Kevin Hart.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to throw one at you. I already put him in one, but let's put him in another one. Who was your favorite actor in the movie Bad Boys? Martin Lawrence or Will Smith?
Will. It was Will.
Okay. That's crazy. A lot of people love Will, and it was Martin's movie. Martin brought Will in, so that's crazy. Who would you rather see in an action movie, Will Smith or The Rock?
Probably Will, actually. I would say Will.
Okay. Who's the better actor, The Rock or John Cena?
John Cena. The Rock be playing the same thing, or he play himself, so you haven't really seen much of him anyway.
Who's the better actor, John Cena or Batista?
Oh my gosh. Batista. I loved him in this last, what's it called? Glass Onion? I think that's what it was. He was really good at
I haven't seen that one yet.
That is good. You need to watch it.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out. Glass Onion. HBK or Bret Hart?
I never have to answer this question, so I've never thought about it.
This is a big question on my community. This is why I'm asking.
HBK.
Thank you. Let's get it. HBK is what I've been trying to tell folks. HBK is the guy. He is the guy. I got a few more for you. Undertaker or Sting?
Undertaker.
Okay.
I love Undertaker.
Thank you. Stone Cold as a wrestler or The Rock as a wrestler?
Stone Cold.
Okay. We keeping it Texas here. I missed one. Roman Reigns or Hulk Hogan?
Roman Reigns.
I gotta throw that out there because everybody, people still love Hulk for whatever reason. So I'll just, I had to throw that out there. Jimmy or Jay Uso?
Jay.
Okay.
Recently, Jay been taking it.
Main event, Jay. I give you that. Adam Cole or Adam Page?
Adam Cole. Yeah, Adam Cole.
Okay. If WWE, this is the last one for you. If WWE called you right now and told you get to pick out of the big four, which one would you rather debut at? SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, or Survivor Series?
Definitely WrestleMania. Like, debuting at WrestleMania is crazy. I've never seen that in my life.
And if you did debut at WrestleMania, what scenario would you want to debut as? Like, would you want it to be a run-in? Would you want to be a surprise in a title match or a non-title match? How would you like to debut if they called you at WrestleMania?
Probably like mystery tag partner or something.
Okay. Well, there it is. That is our choosing game with Maya World. She did not plead the fifth. She kind of did because she said both on hip hop and R&B. So she kind of pleaded the fifth, but she answered right. So let me make sure I didn't miss any. Cause I gave you some tough ones. I know I did. I gave you some tough ones. And no, we got them all out the way. So I definitely appreciate you joining once again. Thank you so much. We are here for a good time, not a long time. So anything else you want to promote before I let you go today?
Not necessarily. I just wanted to say, like, 2023 for me has been great. It's been dope. I mean, I got people are kind of knowing my name, but next year, like, just expect more from me. Like, expect more from my character and especially more from my wrestling. And just like expect to see me a lot of places. That's all.
Okay, there it is. Maya World in the building, killing the game, man. Again, follow her on YouTube, Maya World on YouTube. You can also follow her on Instagram, Maya World. It's Maya World. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. And then you can follow her on Twitter. It's Maya World as well. Correct? That's the same. Bet.
Yep.
And then if you're not following the YouTube, if you're in the dope community, you already know we're going to stream some of her matches before the video drops. So y'all will know. Actually, we streamed some of your matches Monday. What's the day? I think we did some Monday as well. So a lot of people in my community have been learning about you. They are fans. They are fans. The first match we streamed, of course, was you and Holiday when you won the championship. And then we streamed the 2 that you put on your YouTube when you first started it. So
Okay.
yeah, man, Maya World is out here killing it. I had to get you on. It's a pleasure having you, man. I just thank you for joining. And until next time, y'all all be safe. I'm gonna chat with Maya off stream, so y'all have a good one, and we are out.